Fisherman. Chapter 1. The Lost Man. The story begins in Alaska, where we meet a man by the name of Randy Gibit. Randy was a man who loved fishing. He fishes from 5 o'clock in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon. Every time he finished fishing, he would go to the market to sell all his fish to take care of him and his sickly dog Samuel Parker. Samuel was suffering from a sickness that could hurt him, and he may or may not die if he doesn't get this treatment fast. So, Randy does his best to save up all his money to save his best friend's life. Randy been living in a small village in Alaska for 29 years, where he and his dad has been the #1 best fisherman in the whole town. Everyone loves to buy Randy and his dad's fish, but a tragic strike and Randy lost his dad on a stormy night. Ever since that day, Randy's life has been going downhill. Randy never gave up on the love of his life, fishing. 5 years have passed, but Randy cannot get the memories of him and his dad out of his head. So, Randy took his dad's ashes and went to spread them in the middle of the ocean. Upon spreading his dad's ashes, a storm came in from nowhere and started tossing Randy's boat left to right. Randy was so scared he tried his best to set his boat on the right track, but the storm smashed his boat into a small cliff. Randy passed out for almost 2 days. When he woke up, he realized his leg was broken, but he didn't give up until one night he heard a noise while he was trapped. He didn't know if that was in his head or someone else screaming or yelling. Randy heard his dad talking.
"Son, don't give up, it's been a week, but you're finally being rescued now,"
his imaginary dad said with a smile on his face. Randy looked up at the dark shadow reaching out his hand.
"Dad, is that you?"
The shadow looked at him and spoke.
No, my boy, I saw a ship crash. So, I was just checking it out to see what's going on. Then I saw you lying on the sand. I thought you were dead, but when I looked at you, I saw you breathing. I saw your stomach going up and down. So, I called for medical help. They're on their way.
"Thank you very much, sir,"
said Randy, and then he passed back out again.
Wake up, boy, wake up.
Spoke the older gentleman.
Don't die right now, you're being saved,
said the old man. After 15 minutes, the Coast Guard finally arrived at the scene and took Randy to a medical hospital. Randy was in the hospital for 4 months because of all the damage that was caused to his body. After being let go of the hospital, the doctor turned to Randy and spoke.
"Sir, make sure you do not cause any more damage to your head because it could be life-threatening to you. Make sure you stay safe and take all the medicine on time."
"Thank you, doctor."
"You're welcome. Have a nice day."
"I will, and you too."
Upon getting home, Samuel rushed to the door. With all his force, he rushed to the door to greet Randy back home.
"Hey boy, how have you been? It's been a long time, almost 5 months."
Samuel just looked at him and made some crying noise.
"Don't cry. Let's go get some fish to eat. What you say, boy?"
To be continued.